So there are plenty of smiles in the Indian cricket team camp because they have won the Ranchi test match by 5 wickets and have taken an unassailable 3-1 lead in the 5-match series. This is the first time Ben Stokes and Brendan McCullum have lost a series, and it had to happen in India because India have been the dominant side in world cricket when it comes to home conditions. 11 years and counting, 17 consecutive test series wins. And it's a feat that not even the great Australian sides also replicated in the past. Rohit Sharma was a very contented and very happy man when he came for the press conference. But he did admit that there was pressure. There was pressure on him to deliver. There was also pressure to guide a rather inexperienced team, minus the presence of stars, through the series win. Consider this. England may have been inexperienced with their spin bowling department. Their main spinner got injured. But apart from that, their batting was the first choice that won the matches. India, on the other hand, did not have a Virat Kohli, did not have a Mohammad Shami. Jasprit Bumrah was rested for this match. Yet, they managed to overcome England. Whatever England threw at them, they managed to win. But what was the pressure that Rohit Sharma was talking about? Because even in the presentation, he highlighted this very important point. He stated, there was pressure, but it was from the outside, not from the inside. The outside noises that were there after the loss in Hyderabad was immense. When Rohit Sharma was not performing with the bat, there was outside pressure that yes, perhaps it's time for Rohit to step away. But then inside the team environment, it was very calm and composed. But I thought they responded very well to all the situations. They meaning the Indian cricket team and the players. Despite all the outside noise, despite all the situations that were thrown at them, be it in Hyderabad, be it in Rajkot, be it in Vizag, be it here in Ranchi, they responded very, very well to that. But he did add what was the pressure quotient in the press conference. After the match, the press conference was held. There he stated, and it was quite a dig at the journalists, because there he stated, if we win at home, not a lot is spoken, because we are expected to win in our conditions. Fair enough. If you win, it's all brushed under the carpet saying, oh yes, you won at home here. What's the big difference? You know your conditions, you prepared the conditions accordingly. You are expected to win. But then he stated, if we don't, I know what happens. This is the clincher. Rohit Sharma was under immense pressure to ensure that with this inexperienced team, all the talk was about, oh, Basball will steamroll India. Basball will come to India and ensure that they give Rohit Sharma's side a run for their money. But at the end of the day, they managed to overcome that. So just like Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma till now, as his tenure as captain, has not lost a single home series. So it's credit to Rohit Sharma, credit to Virat Kohli's leadership skills that India are such a dominant team at home. But this series, don't think that the 3-1 scoreline is a very lopsided one in favor of India. The scoreline hides this fact that yes, there were a lot of close moments. England bounced back from 190 deficit and gave India a 230 run target. In Rajkot, they were going well at 207 for 2, but then they bungled up, collapsed and lost 8 wickets for 112. Even in Ranchi, splendid bowling ensured that they collapsed for 145. So England had all the things going in their favor. 399, they even made 292, which was the second highest in the fourth innings in India. So that's what Rohit highlighted. It has been a very hard fought series. Lot of challenges thrown at us. We had different challenges in different test matches, and that was the adaptability factor. India adapted better to the pressure, and later on he will give the clincher. How could India counter Basball? That he mentioned specifically in that, because this series has seen youngsters come to the fore. There have been 4 debutants at this point. Dhruv Jurel has come through, Rajat Patidar has come through, Sarfaraz Khan has come through, Akashdeep has come through. All these four individuals at several different points have contributed. Sarfaraz with twin 50s, Patidar has not set the stage on fire. Jurel, just in his debut test match, second test match, if you look at it, he impressed on debut, scored 90-39, took 3 catches, won the man of the match. Akashdeep broke the game open on day 1 with 3 wickets. So, the environment that Rohit Sharma, Rahul Dravid and the co want to create is that youngsters want to be here. All the hard work they have done in the past, the responses that I get from them is quite encouraging. They are very clear in what they want to do. You all understand that such is the cutthroat competition in Indian cricket at this point. 1 slip up, 2 slip ups, 3 slip ups, you may be out of the scheme of things for a long, long time. The youngsters are getting a chance now because several senior players are either injured or are not playing. Shreyas Iyer dropped, KL Rahul recovering from an injury, Virat Kohli out due to personal reasons. But because of this, maybe Jurel and Sarfaraz have captured it, Patidar not so much, Akashdeep too early to tell. So that's why youngsters coming through this circuit, Rohit Sharma is really encouraged by that. So that is very good signs if you are to enter into a new transition phase. Rohit himself stated, most of the guys that you're seeing, they're going to be playing consistently in all formats for the next 5 to 10 years. So, the groundwork is being laid. But he was openly praising Dhruv Jurel and the way how he changed the match. I mean, look at it. Deserving man of the match. 90 changed the entire course of the game. Mature 39 and 72 run stand with Shubman Gill ensured that India got through a tricky phase and won the game. 3 catches. Each time, each hour his keeping was improving, and that's where first innings 90 of his was very crucial for us to get close to that England's total, and again in the second innings showed lot of maturity and composure. Jurel, indeed, one newspaper headline prominently ran it, Jurel in India's crown. So, Jewel in India's crown was a real apt wordplay on Dhruv Jurel in that sense. So, he's already done what KS Bharat could not do in 7 tests. He's at least won you a test match, done well with his keeping and won a man of the match. Something that even KS Bharat could not do. We knew that it would be a challenging series. Now, this is the way how England were countered, how Bazball was countered. We knew that it would be a challenging series, but we were composed as a batting unit and a bowling unit. They did not worry. The classic case was Rajkot. 207 for 2 after the end of day 2. We all felt, okay, England's onslaught is going to ensure India wilt. But they were composed, and on day 3, the series itself turned with Joe Root's shot. Even in Vizag, when England were going for it, India maintained composure in the bowling. Even here in Ranchi, their batting maintained composure, unlike Hyderabad. So that is why composure was the key weapon which ensured Bazball would be defeated in India for the very first time. But there was a lot of questions on this particular aspect. Nowadays, there is a conception that youngsters who are coming in through the domestic circuit, they only want to value the IPL. IPL performances are key. Test cricket is not so much. But Rohit Sharma had a very clear message on this. Rohit Sharma mentioned, IPL is a good format, but this format, Test cricket, is the most difficult of them. To excel is not easy. If you want success, you will have to have that hunger and motivation. And he also mentioned that, see, I am not seeing it in any of the players, those who are not playing and those who are playing, that they lack the hunger and motivation. If you have the hunger, motivation, and if you perform in tough conditions, you will be given preference. And that is why Dhruv Jurel's knock today in tough situations, both in the first and the second, meant that you have unearthed something very special indeed. So that is why IPL is a format, it's a good format, but Test cricket is the most difficult format, and if you have to excel in it, it is not easy. So that shows that Rohit values Test cricket even higher rather than the IPL. See, IPL is always there, but because the benchmark to judge players is the IPL, that is the wrong perspective that the BCCI have had for the decade. Now, one hopes that there is a course correction in that sense. How will the youngsters succeed? The job of Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid is pretty simple. The job is to give the environment for them. They have spent time playing domestic cricket. They are familiar in playing long innings and bowling long spells. So, just the environment. They have stated, we tell them not to do anything different. What you feel comfortable, go out and play. So, in this way, Rohit Sharma has summed up how every series is important for India. They don't pick and choose according to the situation. Yes, I do understand workload management and all these kind of things. There is criticism. You want to play each and every match physically, mentally, maybe in this modern era, it's not possible. But Rohit Sharma is clear, Test cricket, every series that they play is very, very important. And they want to ensure that they go out with full intensity and give youngsters a chance. Seniors, when they come back, it is an automatic transition. You will in the end play with a bunch of youngsters, mixture of youth and experience. That will ensure India's dominance is sustained. Now on the question whether there will be changes in the fifth test, whether Bumrah will come back, whether Virat Kohli will come back, for that Rohit Sharma stated, I am not sure. No discussion has happened about it yet, and now there is a 9-day gap from here to Dharamshala. Let's see what the Indian think tank does about it, because would you want to give Bumrah a chance now considering the series is done? Will Virat Kohli come back? Highly unlikely, but you never know in Indian cricket. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.